Starchild. I don't know. Can you guys see me? I guess you can see me. I'm kind of like angled a little bit weird. Must because it's not straight onto the camera.
Is this a good volume?
I don't know if I wanna.
Is it good if I talk like this?
Do you guys like it if I talk like this? This is too loud.
I don't know, is this too loud? Do you guys like it if I do it a little louder? Is this a good volume? By the way, this...
You guys can hear that, right? You guys can hear that? Wow. Wow. It's good. Alright, that's good.
Wait, I don't know if you could tell if this is my front hand or my back hand.
There's hardly any difference. Alright.
So...
I hope you guys can't see my face in the reflection of these. So there's two types of grapes here. We have these grapes. These are the big, long, bulbous ones you see. See the bulbousness? Look how bulbous those are.
Look how bulbous this... Look at how long... This is a different one. These are the Costco grapes. Look at
the size of that. Look at the size of that, chat. That's massive. This 2 fingers wide. That is a giant grape. That is some massive grapes right there.
Front door open.
The chopsticks are for something else, don't worry. Here, let me eat this massive grape. I'm gonna eat this massive grape, chat. That is
a very crunchy grape. That is a very crunchy grape. Let me compare that to this grape. These are not the Costco grapes. These are locally sourced grapes. And by locally, I mean they're my local grocery store's grapes. So I feel like this is more appropriate. That one wasn't as juicy. I don't like that one. Because it says on the box, wash the grapes. You have to wash the grapes, it says on the box.
Let me wash this. Actually, I have a better idea.
That's pretty good.
Alright. That was pretty good. We're gonna eat let's eat a few more grapes. Let's eat some more grapes.
You can see my hand. I don't know if you can see my face.
Can you guys see my face there?
I hope not. Where's my face? No, I don't see my face.
Alright, we'll eat some more grapes. Alright. Hopefully not. I really don't want to see my face. This one has a little tiny... Oh gosh, the stem got lodged in my thumb. This one's kind of ugly. Look how ugly it is. Look at that. That's not good. Oh, these grapes are very juicy. Let's eat them. Look, I don't need these. I'm gonna put these to the side while I eat my grapes. Me eating grapes. I have to. My mother said, "Don't throw away good food." I'm gonna eat this very bulbousy one. Look how long that is. That's so long. That's such a long grape. Oh, that's good. That's good grape. That's good grape. That's a good grape right there. I think we'll have a round one. Oh yeah, these are the Shabiri grapes. These are the grapes that they were eating in Elden Ring. These were the ones. Look how round. Look how round and bulbousy. The bruised ones and off milk ain't good food. What do you mean it's not good food? It's look, there's a little tiny, big little ball. Oh, gross. I never liked these. I never liked the little tiny thing here. This part here, I always found these to be pretty weird. I don't like this part here. I'm gonna snap into this one like a Slim Jim. That one wasn't as snappy. Ow. Oh no, chat. What do you think? That would be cannibalism. I can't eat star fruit, despite the fact that my aunt likes star fruit. Star Ant, the hippie one, likes star fruit. It's very funny. She likes star fruit. It's very sweet. It's kind of like strawberry. I don't know, it depends what you think. I think it has kind of a papaya kind of texture to it. Me personally, I think star fruit has like a papaya texture to it. This one, I think I'll eat some of these. This one's very shiny. This one, I think this one's gonna be very snappy. Not bad. Not bad. I've had passion fruit. Passion fruit's very good. Passion fruit is very good. I think passion fruit is pretty good. I like passion fruit. I've also had pomegranate. Is pomegranate not popular? I feel like pomegranate's popular. Oh, let me move my chair. My chair's like too far to the side. There we go, that's better. That's better. It's pretty good. Alright. I've also had, what else have I had? I've had like papaya. I like mango. Mango's pretty good. There's a coconut. Coconut's a fruit, if you didn't know. Coconut's a fruit, not a nut. There's a
cucumber? Cucumber's a fruit, technically, right? Ooh, this is...
look at the size of this one. This one's massive. This one's massive.
This one's the size of my eye. This one's the size of my eye. Hold on. It's a bit smaller. It's a bit smaller in my eye. But this one's... You could hold... This is almost the size of my eye from how big it is. Come on. Zoom in. I'm gonna take a bite out of this one. Look how big that is. In my time. That is good. That is delicious. That is juicy. Those Peruvians know how to make a good grape. I'm sorry, I kind of pronounce it. That was a really good grape. That was some good grape. All right, hold on. Let me grab. All right, I'm just gonna snap into this one. Thank you, Peruvians. Thank you, Peru, for your grapes. All your grapes are mine. Are now my Costco. This one has a little tiny stem. Pull out that stem. I don't like that stem. Actually, that wasn't a stem. That was just a little thing. There we go. You like that sound? That sound where I just suck in the grape. Extra small? Extra small? What the fuck? What? What? Little seed. Wait, they said these were seedless.
They lied to me. They lied to me.
Anyway. Those are women's gloves? Yes, these are women's gloves. How did you know they were... How did you know they were women's gloves? No. Alright, let me see here. I think let's peel one of these grapes. I never peeled a grape. This is also a pretty big one. Look at how big that is. Look how big that is.
That's a massive grape. That's a massive grape.
I'm gonna peel this one. Hold on. Those are women's gloves. I'm gonna have to peel this grape. Hold on. Excuse me. Before stream, I had a... Do you guys like if a grape is peeled? Like, have you guys ever had peeled grapes? I feel like peeling a grape is just unnecessary. Manicure. How dare you? So lavish though. I probably should have done this off stream. I knew I was gonna peel one of the grapes just to see what it would taste like. Gay alert.
What does that mean? What the fuck is gay? I spit.
My mother kind of likes the squishier grapes. My mom doesn't like when they're snappy, which I think she's objectively wrong. I like when my grapes are snappy. Okay, that's gonna be close enough. I think removing the skin is gonna affect the snappiness of it all. Okay, I'm just gonna toss that in. Alright, let me clean my fingers before mushy apples. I hate my mom likes the likes the grapes that are like a bit softer and mushier, which I think she's objectively wrong. I think that's a terrible idea. I prefer my grapes to be very snappy and hard. I like that kind of snappy texture to it. Alright, hold on. If I touch the grapes with my bare hand, with my gloves, it's gonna be like kind of weird. So this is the grape. Notice how it's peeled now. See the texture? See the texture? I don't think you can see the texture. Anyway, I'm gonna eat it now. Oh. So pretty good. Now it doesn't want to focus on the plate. There we go. I prefer my grapes not peeled. This one's...
Oh man. Oh, these Shabiri grapes are so good.
I performed surgery on a grape.
Delicious.
Delicious. Anyway, that's enough grapes for now. You've been graped enough. No more grape for now. No more grape. No more grape. Now, instead, I have some pickles. I have some classic whole dill pickle. I don't know where. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna open this jar first try. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm wearing the gloves, so we're ready. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just need to warm it up. It's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna. No.
I'm trying to jump. I'm trying to get the jump on it, chat. I'm trying to see if I can surprise it.
Are there any men in the audience? Any men in the audience? Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Okay, hold on. Oh, my poor wrist, my poor hands, the carpal tunnel in my hands.
Pickle Joe's. Pickle Joe's. Pickle Joe's. I got it, my gloves. The pickle juice is in my gloves. I got it, my gloves.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to wash these gloves now. Dang it. Now I have to wash the gloves. And my cardigan. Stinky.
No.
Oh man. Now my cardigan's gonna get all stinky. Oh man. Anyway. Ow. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm gonna grab this pickle. I should have grabbed the fork instead of these chopsticks. Oh man. Delicious.
That is my housemate taking a shower because I live right next to the bathroom. Alright. Big fat. Alright, I'm gonna eat this pickle. We're gonna snap into this pickle right now. Just gonna put that grape right there.
Actually, hold on, it might spill. Pickles and grapes for breakfast. Hold on, let me refresh the chat. My chat kind of like died for myself. I'm doing pretty well. This has been a long week. This has been a very long week. Gherkin, delicious gherkin.
Oh, delicious. Oh, it's so sour. Oh, it's so sour.
Oh, it's been a long week.
we're here now, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, chat. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sour. So sour. Oh, vinegar.
Delicious bit. A little bit salty though. Actually, I'm tasting like a little bit of bitterness. I'm tasting a little bit of bitterness. Oh man, I'm gonna have to wash these gloves. The vinegar smell is gonna get caught in them. But you know, I also have. Oh man, oh gosh.
I also have some of this. I made some.
Homemade pickles. These are homemade Korean pickle salad. Let me see what these pickles taste like. I've had these made like yesterday. I made these yesterday for this video. By the way, this is just me monetizing my lunch. My breakfast and lunch. All my food. Writing it off as a tax expense for my business. I really can't do it, but I could do it. Oh. That's so much more. So much more. Saltier, snappier. Delicious, delicious, absolutely delicious. You know, what'd be great with this? Some rice. Some rice would be great with this. Anyway, that's enough of this one. We'd have pickles, we'd have grapes, we'd had Korean food, sometimes like German or Jewish food, we had some grapes, which is like Mediterranean food, but now, little Mexican style street corn nuts. Look at little. I kinda ate some before stream. I ate some before stream because they're just really fun. Let me see, where am I gonna dump this? Who's red? Give me some of it. Hold on. Where am I gonna dump these? Hey, I'll just... I guess I can put them in the bowl. I didn't bring enough plates. No, this thing has like water in it now. Okay. Here's a little nuts. Here. These are my nuts. Pickles. pickles are Jewish, I think. Right? Are pickles Jewish? Or I know gherkins they're called gherkins, but like that's German, I guess. But I don't think they're Jewish, right? Okay, look at those nuts. Those are some good corn nuts. These are very tough, and I don't think they're healthy for my jaw, for my teeth, because they're gonna like crack. Oh, my teeth. I don't know how they did it, but they really pulled off that Mexican style street corn flavor. Crunchy corn kettles. It's like the cheese. I'm not getting that cheesy flavor, but there's like a spiciness to it. There's like a little bit of lemony zestiness to it. Oh, Galil. Oh no. Hold on, let me Google this. Let me just make sure. Are pickles Jewish? Let me just Google this. Who invented the pickle? Who invented pickles? I guess they're like an ancient culture. I guess pickles are like ancient culture. I guess as old as Chinese. Might see us go fast.
There's a nut in my throat. There's a nut.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good snappiness. And let's round off this snappiness.
My chest.
With some potato chips. Lay's new low price. You know why it's a low price? They reduced the freaking size of the bag.
There's still nut in my throat.
Kosher is just Jewish, I think. Right? I think kosher is Jewish. Kosher's like good for Jewish people. It's like gluten-free for Jew people. Jews? Am I allowed to say that? Red. Who the heck is Red? I have no idea who Red is. Anyway, let's go eat 1939. Get the sea salt flavor. Oh, that's actually a really nice pop, that thing. I didn't need to pop that. Alright, sorry. Give it to me.
take a potato chip and I'll eat it.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Sorry.
I ruined it.
That wasn't as crunchy as I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna sneeze again. Sorry. Anyway, that wasn't as crunchy as I thought it was gonna be. That kettle cooked chip, I'm kind of disappointed. Top 10 Overwatch player? Well, he obviously never played against me. I would have been top 10 Overwatch player if he played against me. Sorry, I have like a bunch of like little towels for like blowing my nose with. What the this thing sucks! These things are not thick. They said this is kettle cooked. No wait, this is regular. Never mind, I'm blind. Never mind. Chat. This is not kettle cooked. I thought this was gonna be kettle cooked. Thank you, Perch.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
That's actually a really nice looking potato chip right there. I feel like it's kind of lacking a little bit in the vinegary flavor. Oh, it's like the sea salt and vinegar flavor is kind of like it is the same. Sea salt and vinegar flavor feels reminiscent of like the No, I don't ever open my windows. $6 a bag of Lay's. Actually, this costs like $3. Reach in there. Come on. No, I'm not gonna reach in there. Stick my fingers in that bag. Alright, it's time for a snap palooza. It's time for a snap off. I'm gonna eat first the pickle. That's a pickle. Then we'll take a potato chip. And then we'll finish it off with some corn nuts. Well, you see, I have allergies, so like I can't open the window, especially during this time of year. I can't open the window because like if I open the window, all of the allergens are gonna get inside, and I'm gonna start sneezing way more. All right. Now we'll do it backwards. Corn nuts. No, I dropped a nut. My nut. Then I pick. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Then finish it off with some pickle. Oh, it's so good. A nice sour gherkin right in my throat. Nice sour gherkin flavor. More chip. It's gonna be covering the whole window. And finally, to wash it down, a Coke. Some vanilla Coke. Just nice vanilla Coke. I don't know if you can see me. Man, I don't know if you can see my face. Hold on. Try chocolate with chips. I too enjoy cocaine. Our vanilla Cokes are all gold. All gold over there. That sounds pretty interesting visually. I gotta stop drinking Coke, but like, on the other hand, it's so good. Man, I thought this was kettle cooked. Oh, I'm so sad. I thought these were gonna be kettle cooked and gonna like cut up my mouth. Oh, stop eating potato chips. You're learning. Oh my gosh, look at the size. Look at the size of that one. Look at the size of that chip. That's a big chip right there. Look how big that chip is. Get some corn nuts. I'm gonna have to wash these gloves. Oh, swallowed some nut. Oh, that's not good. Let me finish this pickle. We're almost done with this pickle. I'm gonna just. I'm gonna eat a grape. Oh, that's so sour. That pickle was so sour. Dang it, that grape was soft. That's the last time I buy locally sourced grapes. We have to trust on outsourcing for our grapes. Oh. Oh gosh, that grape just freaking squirted all over me. Oh gosh, no. squirted all over my thigh. Oh, gross.
Hello, hi, do you like this? Look at the size of this grape. It's a big grape. It's a big grape.
It's not the biggest one. I think the other ones were bigger.
We're gonna eat this grape.
You're gonna change your YouTuber name?
That's gonna be pretty sad.
Sorry, I'm just enjoying. Tang Hulu grapes? No, I don't like. This one I grabbed by the stem. Look at little flopper.
Yeah.
Ma. It's so good. Alright, that's enough grapes.
I'm gonna drink some more Coke.
Just burps into the mic. Burp. 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 Oh, that would be so stupid if I just burped right into the mic.
Anyway.
Such a scratch could never stop me.
But yeah, I don't know.
I guess we could keep eating grapes. That's all I had. I had like corn nuts, pickles, Lay's, chips. I had some grapes. Grapes are good. Did I say pickles? I had a Korean cucumber salad. Like 74.
74.
I don't have chocolate. I'm sorry. No, I don't have any chocolate. Chocolate with pickles? Or is it chocolate with chips? I think I've had chocolate with chips before. I have chocolate ice cream. I have like a chocolate ice cream bar. It's like the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I don't. It's here I have it sitting. There's like 15 of these sitting around the house. Like on the floor. Right next to me. Oh, that reminds me. When I was like running around at the speed of sound getting things ready before stream. Trad paper Zartsu. Imagine I could draw on paper. That would be super cool. Super cool. But yeah. There was like, okay, so like when I was running around, I stubbed my toe. Right, so like behind me, in that direction, there was like the bed. And like my sword is like lodged under the bed. And like it's sticking out. One of the little tiny cross guards is sticking out from the bed. So like I stubbed my toe on the cross guard, and then I like fell forward onto my bed full of blah-hashes. And they're sitting right over there. Right here's the bed, and over there is my little tiny like Snorlax plush with all the blah-hashes on top of it. And I just fell on top of that. Well, I was spraining my foot, my poor little toesy woesies, as I freaking slammed my foot into the cross guard. It hurt so much. Anyway, that also reminds me, I was yesterday. Oh, you can't hit yourself on that part. You can't actually hit yourself on that sword. Like the blunt sword, you can't actually hit yourself with like the flat parts against the floor. The little tiny wedge, the cross guard's actually like sticking out. This is my little 3DS. My little 3DS, child. It's nice. This is my little 3DS. My beautiful little 3DS boy. Beautiful. You could see the dust. You can see everything in my room, actually. That's not good. Look how beautiful this thing is. I love it. I see myself. You guys can see yourselves. Look, Chad, it's you. It's a reflection of you. This is so stupid. I shouldn't be looking at this reflective stuff. There's, Oh, I can smell the freaking vinegariness on my gloves. I don't wanna. Alright, you guys can. There we go, that's. I was playing on that yesterday. I don't really play on my 3DS that much. But yesterday I was playing my playthrough of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire again, and boy was it fun. That was a really fun. Sounds sort of Omori. That's because it is Omori. Anyway, it is Omori. That's just the soundtrack. That's just one of the themes I installed on there. I was playing like the Omori soundtrack. It was pretty fun. Sorry, I keep burping because the pickle pounder is interacting with the Coke. Let me see. Alright, that's enough ASMR for a little bit. We're gonna finish off. I just want to watch a few YouTube videos. Hold on. We're just gonna watch some YouTube videos. watch some. Gonna watch some YouTube videos. Hold on. I'll take a potato chip. Ow. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash these now. There's the Shia Bun song from a month ago. Shia Bun? What the heck is Shia Bun? Chibi Dokkan crashes out playing Uno? Wait, Chibi Dokkan plays Uno with Diet Denogla? Well, Diet Denogla is just too old now for me, but like, if only I could have played with him. Aww. Anyway, I was looking for a Shoto video. Let's see what Shoto's done. Oh my. Oh my. Well, let me see the shorts. Oh my god. What I'd rather do than play Genshin again. Alright, somebody rolled a clip of him being monetized by Genshin.
You should play playing Genshin again. I would rather shove my foot right into a pile of mud, take it out of there, wear a sock over it, shove it into my shoes, wrap it up tight so that it cuts off all circulation, walk around outside in the streets of California, right, in nothing but my underwear, with my eyes taped open so I can't blink, throw pepper into my nose and swallow some cinnamon while trying to sing the entirety of the Wicked soundtrack, then play Genshin again. Sorry. The worst you could say is no. You should play playing Genshin again.
Oh man, the jockstrap's the part that gets it for me. Hey, I don't know, I find it kind of pathetic. If you're gonna wear a jockstrap, just wear a thong at that point. Just wear a thong. Just wear a thong, man. I'm wearing a thong. I wear thongs. Thongs show off my fat booty. Fat man booty. Might as well. The Miku Riz. Pathetic. Just wear. Oh god. Picopia? Oh man, now I want to play Picopia. Could we ever eat dinosaurs? I really like that song. That was a really good song. No, I love that set. Hold on. Let me talk about. Okay, I'm just doing some ASMR on the side now, but like we're still kind of doing it. What is going on here? What the fudge does that mean? Yeah, this is wait, what the fudge? Like completely irrelevant. Like who gives a anyway. I wanted to watch some Shoto stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of stress reliever, did you know?
There's one point I got so angry at you, I almost called you the M word. What? M, bro. The M.
Midget? Was he about to call him a midget? Is that the M word? Mr. Monka shake. Monka ass. Monkai.
That's too close.
I said M, bro.
What is the M word?
Mother?
Serious word.
I should have said that mysterious word. My bad.
Oh, I don't know this word.
Separate that word into 2 words.
You're making very little sense right now, man.
Oh.
Like there was a moment I had to hold myself back. I don't know if anyone caught it, but like I no, I just had to. Ooh.
What the?
Yeah.
I fucking hate this crap. I fucking hate this VTuber nonsense.
Can I shoot my shot? I'm a 164 centimeter twink. My friends say I look like a girl.
Why is
It's
it-
just I'm immortal in Valorant and masters in Apex. This is an application. This is a resume. 164 centimeter twink. How much is that in feet? 5'4"?
What?
Second.
Wait.
You're picky about what you eat. I mean, I'm also a little picky too, but that's fine. Since you cook, you can cook meals for yourself and like cook meals for me. Oh man, I'm fantasizing! Oh no, I'm fantasizing! Okay, I'm putting this away. No, sorry, I'm gonna have to say no. Nice try. Did I fumble? Oh no. Is this
Wait.
I don't think so. I'd rather just not. Shoto, your fear of commitment is what's going to... Can I shoot my shot? I'm 164.
Hold on. 5 foot. Actually, hold on. Which one is it? It's this one. This is so stupid. Hello, Shota. I am 5'3". I can cook. I can clean. I've never played gacha games. I've been told that I look like a girl when I cross-dress. I look pretty good in a skirt. People have told me in person. I think I can make a pretty good Korean food. I can make a lot of Korean food. I know how to clean. I've never played gacha games. I think you and me can get along. I also wear only black shirts, so we can share black shirts. I only wear like oversized black shirts, so like you probably fit into my black shirts too if you're bigger than me. I'm pretty sure you're bigger than me because I'm 5'3". Anyway, I'm a bit of a freelancer. I know how to draw. I can make art of you with me. And if you ever want something, I can draw you like my little Adonis. Anyway, that's my shot. If I can catch me a Shota, I think Shota. Shoto. If I could catch myself a Shoto, I think I'd be pretty set for life. Especially the way he looks. Anyway, back to the video. Where were we? There we go. Man, if I can get myself a Shoto, I'd be set for life. I would...
Jake here, Jake as ever, and when it comes to horror games, I am a huge baby.
Yeah. Hold on, I
In
want to...
2005, LEGO released a theme that was so cool, so awesome, that they had to dial it back and censor some of these sets.
I'll grab a
This
potato
is
chip
Dino Attack.
and eat it.
Join me as we discuss a one-of-a-kind LEGO theme. And we'll do that by talking about the next set of this wave.
I'm supposed to be the Shota, not the
T-Rex. What I love so much about this set is it's a freaking statement piece. This baby is huge. Here it is next to a few different sets and minifigures and things, just so that you can really understand how big it really is.
Ooh.
Back in the day, this retailed for $70, and it came with 605 pieces.
$70, man.
Star Wars set with 371 more pieces. That's going to cost you $250. It's more pieces, it's more expensive, but it's not as big.
Also, it's Star Wars.
More detail, which is great, but it doesn't hit the same way that this set does. Even some of the bigger LEGO Dreams sets that have over double the part counts and are certainly more expensive well, they pale in comparison to the sheer size of this beauty. I mean, just look at that difference. There's just something about a big toy like this that feels so surreal. As a child, it was the dream.
It is
Even
beautiful.
as an adult, this feels so awesome.
Yes,
finishing off a
I
model
know.
of this scale. I guess the big size makes it feel more like the real thing. Speaking of the real thing, this set feels wildly militaristic.
Yes.
Remember, the
Yes,
Lego
it
doesn't
is.
do military sets. There are examples in the past where they've made something that feels a little too militaristic and
Hold on, let me get another chip.
that set not being released. So how the heck did they make this when it feels very much like an army vehicle? How did this sneak through the cracks? How did they approve a set like this? It goes against so many standards that they've had in place for years. Other Dino Attack sets seem to take inspiration
Ooh.
from other real-world vehicles, but others don't. I don't know, I guess the way that this was approved is that LEGO said, you know, we're going to go for an aesthetic that dips into the real world, but we're going to make it a little bit more over the top. We'll add some hints of, like, sci-fi to really differentiate. Maybe that's how they justified the concept. And when you look at these minifigs, yeah, they really feel like they're based off military stuff. These designs are so over the top. Battle scars, edgy-looking glasses, balaclavas.
Balaclavas.
It's bold, but you know what? Kind of badass. And that's how I feel about this thing. That's how I felt as a kid. That's how I feel today. It's over the top. It's silly. There is nothing like this that LEGO has ever made before, and LEGO will never make something like this ever again.
Well,
It's a
what the
beautiful, time
deep
capsule
ocean
of the
ones?
past. Dinosaurs versus big heavy machines. Heck yes. Now, when I say this theme gets wacky, let me explain. The idea of this theme is that mutant dinosaurs have showed up in the year 2010. Yeah, it's based off real events, right? You remember 2010? It totally happened. Anyway, our team of 4, they're going to take these
I remember
dinosaurs
this. In the 2010s, that's when the dinosaurs attacked.
Look at those guns. They're going to need these because these dinosaurs aren't just regular dinosaurs. They're mutated because they have powers. The T-Rex here, it's described as having laser vision,
Laser vision?
vulnerability, and a mouth with a nuclear furnace inside it that can disintegrate pretty much anything. This is all from official product descriptions.
That's awesome.
These dinosaurs are overpowered. And the pterodactyl, it can shoot lightning out of its wings. You heard that right. This theme is like some sort of sugar-fueled nightmare that a LEGO employee had and said, you know what, this would be pretty cool. And it is. But there's something that's even more wild about Dino Attack. And that is that the theme received some censorship.
Oh
In
no.
Europe, this theme was not called Dino Attack.
It was called Dino.
rebranded to Dino 2010.
No.
The sets were all identical, and the guns, they were replaced with grappling hooks and
No.
cages. You wouldn't kill the dinos, you would capture them. But even the
You see, this is the problem with Europe. Too much sex, not enough violence. This is the problem. But you see, this is the irony also. When I was in Europe... Okay, sorry. I think I'm speaking too loud. Alright, sorry. Hold on. I think I'm like speaking a little bit too loud. Sorry, I think I was speaking too loud. This is the problem with like Europe. Too much sex, not enough violence. Like when I was in Europe, there was like a bunch of sex channels, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it's like, for some reason there was like not a lot of violence. They censored a lot of the violence on the TV. It's pretty ironic. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good stuff about Europe and the EU stuff. But like, still like kind of
setting
backwards
feels more
sometimes.
peaceful instead of an apocalyptic burning city. We're in a very adventurous jungle where all sorts of shenanigans can happen. I have heard people incorrectly state that the Dino Attack sets only came out in the US, and everywhere else in the world, it was Dino 2010. That is not true. As someone from Australia who grew up with these sets, no, we got Dino Attack.
Good for you
We did not
guys.
get Dino 2010. Anyway, I can't think of any other LEGO theme that they had to censor, or a theme that was so heavily rebranded and things were removed like this. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, back to the set itself. It includes a few fun play features.
Good for you,
The landing
Australians.
gear down below, you can pop them up or take them down, depending on what you want to do. That's always a nice touch. The back blasters can move around with a little swivel. But this isn't the only blaster that can move. No, up the front, you have this cannon that can move
Oh,
around the
yeah.
wall, and with the touch of a button, it fires. And yeah, you better believe that those big rotor blades, they spin. This
A little
set
bit.
has it all. The interior is rather spacious. Old Lego sets like this, they always did an excellent
Well,
job.
you see, it's because that helicopter is based on the design of the I know what helicopter that is. That's the it's a Russian one. It's called the Russian. Nah, it can't be. It is the Milt. Yeah, that's based on the Mi-24, Mi-24. Yep, that's the Mi-24. Yep, I can definitely tell that's the Mi-24. Yep, right there.
Having big interiors with a lot of space. Sometimes that space was a little bland and there wasn't much going on. You can kind of see that here, although, you know, this computer screen, I think that's enough detail. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
A modern Lego
That's
set
pretty
would
good.
probably give you much more to play with. They'd give you various accessories. You'd get more. It's interesting to see the difference. This set is big.
There. Yep. I feel like that's definitely the Mi-24 right there. It's a bit simplistic, but it is definitely an Mi-24 design. Oh, welcome, Hassan.
You get plenty to play with. Honestly, it's a near perfect set. And I haven't even talked about the dinosaurs.
Oh,
'cause they
yeah.
just make it better. I like a good accurate modern dinosaur, like the ones you see in Jurassic Park.
Those
and
aren't very
Jurassic
accurate,
World
by the way,
sets.
but it's good enough.
There's something about the over-the-top goofiness of these that's a lot better. Look at the level of detail, the colors, the printing. All of these new elements, they were exclusive to this theme. And didn't they just create the most sinister, cool-looking dinos? Wow.
What are you doing here,
Oh, the
Mr.
best
Ronald
part,
McDonald?
the eyes on the T-Rex,
You
press
came
a
to listen
button
to
and
me
they light up.
eat some chips.
That's that laser vision
ASMR.
we were talking about before. The light actually extends into the mouth. It's meant to light up your tongue and be that, nuclear reactor that we were talking about. However, over time, these lights have got a little bit more dull. From what I've heard, you can't really
I'll
replace
take
these
it.
lights
Dang, I
that
dropped my
easily.
potato chip.
So thankfully mine still work. This is so cool. Hit those two dinos up against this helicopter and you have a battle for the ages. This set is great. This theme is awesome. And the history behind it? Fascinating. All of that together gives you the
delicious
perfect
chips.
Lego theme. Yeah, modern Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, that stuff's cool. But nowhere near as cool as this. But alright,
miss-
what about the pieces in this set? Can you use them to build your own funky
It's
creations?
Lay's potato
Yes,
chip.
you can.
Lay's
These
regular
pieces
potato
are good.
chip.
We're going to start off with that T-Rex. What about its belly? Well, it turns out, as we see from Gringat, you can take this piece and turn it into a beautiful fish. A bionicle fish. Who would have thought that the shape of this would be so perfect for this kind of creature? It's so cool to see people take highly specialized pieces. Pieces that you look at and you think,
Classic
well, you can't
Lay's
use that
potato
outside
chip.
of its original context. But then you see something like this and you go, oh my gosh, this piece is amazing. And this mock is amazing. What about these giant spiked wings from the pterodactyl? I love the way that they've been used here to create
is-
an evil
well,
throne.
yes.
The
I
very
don't know, I
distinct
feel like-
appearance of this piece
I don't know, or helicopters. I feel like helicopters are generally bigger than dinosaurs, right? Right? Like a helicopter is no. Yes, no. It is generally
such
bigger.
a villainous vibe. Without this element, the throne would look nowhere near as cool as it does. And sticking to the pterodactyl, what about its body? Well, Mitch Henry has taken this body piece, taken off the head, and replaced it with another headpiece from a different Dino Attack dino. From here, he's built his own custom limbs coming out of the body, and
Wow,
you got
that
something
is a
so
cool one.
quirky So cool. It's nice to know that these dinosaur pieces can link up with other Bionicle, System, Galador, whatever kind of pieces you want.
Galador.
The end result is something very, very special.
I like that.
And we'll finish with a fun fact about one of the pieces in this set. You get one of these drill pieces, and it comes in black. Typically you see this in a dark bluish grey. Well, this is one of 2 sets that it appears in black.
Oh
It's
no.
this set and another Dino Attack set. A recolored piece that's exclusive to this theme. I like to see it. And that,
that
everyone,
makes it
is
expensive.
Dino
Oh,
Attack.
I thought it was gonna be
and
extremely
Dino
expensive.
2010. I hope you like this theme as much as I do. Check the links below if you want to see even more mocks.
Man, that was really cool. Some. Hold on, I want to see. Me and the little rat
They
man.
are lucky, aren't you, little... Huh? You guys are lucky as hell that I bought you guys. That lady didn't send you to the streets or turn you into snake food. Those are some Asian-ass hands right there.
What does that
see?
mean?
Bro, I'm not white. Is that enough proof? Other than, like, the partial face reveals? Maybe that gives you guys
Damn.
enough confidence that I'm not secretly a white guy. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. No, big rat. Get down. Get down, big rat. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Oh my goodness. You almost doxed my Olive. Second time. You almost tried
Bad.
to escape. Did you see
Bad
that?
rats.
They are lucky, aren't you? Little...
Me fighting the rats. I could fight some rats.
I think beef isn't a fighting mood.
I love that clip. Me too, man.
Wow.
Oh, what a time. A ram reacts to vessel react. Hold on. Hold on, let me. There it is. Giant beetle. Bolognese. Alright, hold on. There we go. What is going on here? Hold on. A ram reacts? Who the heck is a ram? Hold on, let me see. No.
I have no relation to the Roaring Knight, or as I call them, the Roaring Fraud. Just to give you an idea of how much I don't know them.
Hold on.
The little school
When was this filmed?
They say
9
that
days
you
ago.
bunker, and I bet you automatically connect to the Wi-Fi. This is factually incorrect. Toriel does not pay for that kind of data plan, and I'll have you know, I don't even know if Gaster has 5G. I don't know who Gaster is. Who is that? No one. No one of concern.
Why do you sound...
Am I not
Why do you
allowed
look
anymore
like
to
you're
just
an emo
open a
kid in the
dark fountain
2000s?
In my own wonderful kitchen, in the privacy of my own home, in front of my wonderful CRT TV? No, I'm not allowed to do that anymore because I look at my phone and guess what? There's someone called the Roaring Knight 5682 hitting me up, putting me in the evil-ass group chat for no reason. I don't even know what that is. I don't know why I'm there being like, hey bro, what you up to? Nothing. I'm not up to anything. I'm trying to be a normal guy, just chilling. I'm just chilling. But no, here comes the evil-ass group chat. Once again, I'm not a part of this. I don't know what this is. Stop adding me to the evil-ass group chat because I have no correlation to that. I don't even know what that is.
Mr. Skater Star, Mr. Skater Star, how dare you? I'm just
But
a
why is the
skater
guy texting you?
boy.
What do I say? Just a joke? That's not gonna fly. She knows my password.
No. Wait, hold on.
Hello everyone, the Roaring Knight here. Today we'll be reacting to this video by some kid. I don't know who that is. I'm talking to her.
That's the exact same thing I said. What the fudge?
Let's find out. Some fun, yes? Good.
I have no relation to the Roaring Knight,
That's true. We don't know each other.
or as I call them, the Roaring Fraud.
What?
What? Hold on, let me eat a chip.
They say, oh, I bet you go to the bunker and then you automatically connect to the Wi-Fi.
The phone does not have Wi-Fi. We cannot afford it.
This is factually incorrect.
Is that-
Gaster does not pay for that kind
Who the
of
heck
data.
is the Roaring Knight?
I don't even know if Gaster has 5G.
He does not. He does not pay for it. He has no money.
I don't know who Gaster is. Who is that?
Oh my God. So true. No one knows who he is, and no one should know who he is. He is a sniveling little bastard with no relevance in the grand scheme of things. In my blood.
By the way, it's taking every effort in me to chew with my mouth open so you guys can hear me chewing.
No one is concerned. Am I not allowed?
I normally chew with my mouth closed.
Dark fountain in my own wonderful kitchen. In my own home, in front of my wonderful CRT TV. No, I'm not allowed to do that anymore because I look at my phone and guess what? There's someone called the Roaring Knight 5682 hitting me up, putting me in the
No, I don't know who this is.
for no reason. I don't even know what that is. I don't know why I'm there being like, hey bro, what you up to? Nothing. I'm not
No, I didn't.
I'm trying to be a normal guy, just chill.
I don't know who this virus.
Just chilling. But no, here comes the evil
Joking.
group chat.
Joking.
Once again,
I don't know what
I'm not a
group
part
chat
of
you're
this.
referring to.
I don't know what this is. Stop adding me to the evil ass group chat because
I'm
I
not
have
doing
no
anything.
correlation
I don't
to
know
it.
you.
I don't even know what that is. What's gonna happen is Susie looks over my shoulder and is like,
The man who has no bands.
what do I say?
I'm not. I don't know.
Joke? That's not gonna fly. She knows my password.
Droid cam app?
Why does Susie know your password, Chris?
Why is there like a yellow ghost in the background?
Hi.
Oh, there's another video.
It's me, the soul.
No. Toby Fox.
Is this recording?
I am actually drinking water.
You know, the guy that just like made Undertale and Delta Rune?
Bye, Hassan. Okay, I'm not watching that. This is 18 minutes long. Here, let me
You
watch.
had so much to say today. I'm gonna put you down now, okay?
But first,
Oh my goodness. Pee. Can I have kisses?
That is a beautiful dog.
So much to say.
Bottom.
I don't know if she wants to go down. P, can you do a trick? Okay, that was the noise a cat would make. Will you do a trick? Do a trick right now. Go on. Okay, how about you just give me your paw? High five. Good girl! You good girl! Okay, I
Beautiful.
will see you guys again.
That was beautiful. A beautiful dog. Okay, hold on. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? I wanted to show you this. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put on my gloves again. My stinky little my little gloves. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash these poor gloves. lying. Ah. So wait, there's a spider on the roof. That reminds me, don't want to show my. Wait, that's not my. 900. That's how many hours I had. That many hours into the game. That is a lot. There's over 10,000 hours. Wait, you're not supposed to see that. Just want you to see. It's funny. This is what I did. This is what I used to do back in the day. Back in the day, I used to be a gamer. So many of these are wonder traits. Perfect IVs. Oh, so many of these are. I love this guy, my Megazord. I used to be a gamer. I used to be a gamer. I used to be such a big gamer. Now I'm just a lamer. Which one of these is there? It's my Riolu. This one was mine. And then let's actually go over here. We're gonna replace cancel water. let's replace my middle tick, actually. Gengar. Where's my... I remember getting this. Mudfudges made IVs sound hard. They weren't that hard to get. It's just like there were so many of these IV. Which one of these is it? It was a... This is Lopunny. This is a random Lopunny I got from a friend. Where's this one? These are... Where did I put it? It's... is it this one? That's a random one. Okay. A lot of these are shiny, by the way. Must be because, like, I released all the ones that weren't shiny. What's this one? This one was also shiny. This is from some of these are transfers from my other game. I played X and Y before this. No, that's not the shiny. Where is my... Okay, that's not the shiny one. It's my Diancie. Cloister? No. No. Nope. Adam, nope. It's one of these. Gosh dang, hold on, wait, I saw. Was it this one? Yes. No? Yes. Yes. Echoed voice. Moonblast. This is the one. This is the other one though, actually. Wait, where? I like Gardevoir. This is my favorite one. UT Australia's? Hold on, let me just play one fight with this. Is this the one? I think this is the other one I got from a friend.
Hello, Tetrasaur. We're playing all Pokemon because fudge the new people.
Oh, you're not supposed to see... You're not supposed to see my... So cringe. We're gonna go with the, let's go with Imparty. We'll choose, actually go back, ironically. Let's go to Battle Box. The Battle Box should be... Okay, we'll use, Gengar Superior Torterra. We'll use Torterra and, Superior. There we go. No fluffy hair slip. Thank you, Creo. While I'm gaming, I'll take a potato chip. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Let's just use focus blast. This is what they were supposed to do with ZA. This is what I wanted them to do with ZA, but they made the freaking sucky game. Use chopstick to eat potato chip. I'll eat some pickles and cucumbers as well. Hold on. This is so wonky. Pokemon Legends game. This is a sweeper build, by the way. I don't have Drain Punch on this guy. I could get Drain Punch. This is a sweeper build with special attack and attack and special attack prioritization with high speed stats. I forget what nature it is, but anyway, the point is, Iron Tail. That's what it's all about. Also, like, I guess you can see the... Hold on, let me turn on the 3D. Ooh. It's not very impressive, but it's alright. Poison type, I can use the... I think I can use this. There you go. Blam! Blam! Get absolutely placked right there. Oh, don't show my cringe name. We'll do one more. I just want to show off the other Pokemon. Hold on, don't show my cringe freaking... Togekiss? Togekiss? Go, my little doggo. My little precious doggo. I think he's, they're weak to the... gonna need a sip of this Coke. Womp womp. My shiny little Lucario. You do not want to know how long it took me to get that guy too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good damage right there. Nice try, but my super effective. What the? Look at that. That is beautiful right there. That is some fine work on my part. Get focus blasted. Oh yeah, it's like dark flying, so it doesn't have... Womp womp. Too bad for you, I only have attack moves. Let's see here. We'll use. You know, I thought we were gonna use more. Hold on, wait, I wanna. Let me just take a break. Animation on the budget, new vid is it? Animation is on a budget? Wait, hold on, what is that? I want to use the other team. I want to use my in-party team, and I want to use my Guard of War. I want to use the Guard of War, then I want to use my Megazord, Haxorus, Girl Kisser? No. Alright, and then we'll go with that for a little. I just want to, oh gosh. Don't want to show my name. Don't show my name. Don't show my name. I'm so embarrassed. Ooh, a Skizor. My shiny little Gardevoir. Sandvale. My battery's dying. My battery's dying. That's not a good sign. Hyper Voice? But it is ground type, so using electric type moves. Nice try, but I still got one last move. Alright, there it is. Oh gosh. Can I do it with 1 health? I wonder if I could actually. That's gonna be awesome if I pull this off with 1 health. Hyper Voice. I didn't think so. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna have to rely on my my other big boy, Megazord. I love Megazord. I love him so much. Oh, you fudged up. You fudged up. Now you fudged up. Use Phantom Force. There's like some pigeons outside. Phantom Punch. Oh my Ramo. Shinderu. Alright, that's it for that. Okay, we're just gonna end it off there. Boy, do I love my little Pokemon games. I love Pokemon. I just wanna play Pokemon Go every day. I just wanna play Pokemon Go every day. Every day. I just wanna play Pokemon Go. Anyway, what are we watching? We're watching. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, so what are we watching? We're watching UT. We were watching Toby Fox reacts to. I need to wash these gloves. These gloves washed. They're getting washed. Anyway, what are we watching? We're watching UT Australia. Somebody wanted to watch animations on a budget. Okay, animations on a budget. I want to watch.
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead. That's okay.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
No. Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip.
You need to calm down.
Shut your mouth. You're not God, or my father, or my boss.
You need to just stop.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step out?
Place. Huh? Do you have a dog? A little.
Don't be searching my car. When you're gonna stop? Me saying.
I like fudge.
Oh.
Oh, I love fudge. Okay, let's watch animations on a budget. No! No, not 44 minutes! Why you dislike Flip a Clip? F off. What? If I cut that video off, that would have been really bad. Oh, this one! Oh, it was. Does budget man? I was like, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense. Hold on, wait, let me watch this one. Me eating chips. Hold on, I'm not watching no 44-minute video. My attention span cannot reach. What was this? We were looking for UT Oz. What is this? What is half of this stuff? Anyway, I'm gonna watch, we're watching this again.
It literally frees up so hard when I try to play a horror game. And I'm convinced that one day a jump scare will stop my heart and actually kill me. But the funny thing is, I actually love horror games. And movies, and TV shows, and books, etc. I just love horror in general. But horror games are by far the most unique and interesting to me. Largely because it puts you into the horror directly, which is why they're so damn scary. So I will often watch YouTubers play horror games, kind of like watching a TV show, because I want to see the scares, and I want to know the story, but I just can't get through it myself.
I'm gonna take a grape
I didn't really interact with Resident Evil. I didn't watch the movies, and I think I played one of the games on PlayStation 2, the one with the guy that sells you stuff from his coat, but otherwise I didn't really engage with the franchise. That is until 2017 when Resident Evil 7 came out. Now I'm a complete tourist, but from what I can tell, the franchise was in kind of a downward spiral before 7. Resident Evil 5 and 6 got a lot of hate, and many people felt as though the series had forgotten its roots. Resident Evil 7 stepped in with a brand new story, brand new characters and monsters. Hell, it was even a first-person shooter, which was new for the mainline series of games. But it had that unmistakable
well, you say that, but it's the exact same thing.
It reintroduced the franchise to a whole new generation of people, myself included, because I watched these YouTubers called Super Best Friends play it. I watched this channel pretty casually, but I ended up watching every video from this 17-part Let's Play of Resident Evil 7. I was completely enthralled by the story and horror of the game, and also the Super Best Friends are just funny as hell.
There's a ghost lady that sometimes appears out here.
Sometimes.
Then we shoot the intro.
I've never seen her.
If I saw a ghost in a forest, I've And I'd kill myself.
Yeah?
That's so much scarier.
So that you can fight her in your ghost form.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's an excellent follow-up to that scenario.
Shout out to them, especially Wooly, who wasn't even in this series, but he's my favorite. With Resident Evil 9
That's
coming
funny.
out recently, I kind of got curious about Resident Evil toys. So I booted up a stream on my main channel, Dumb Jake, and talked about all of the Resident Evil toys I could find. If I missed any badass figures, please let me know. And also, if there's any cool Resident Evil lore you'd like to hit me with in the comments, I would be so down
Ink
to read
ribbons?
some and
I ain't
learn more
using
about
ink
the
ribbons
series.
either, man.
Also, if you enjoyed the video, please
I never
consider
used an
liking
ink
and
ribbon before.
subscribing.
But then again, I don't know what an ink ribbon is in real life.
Gamers, first things first, we're gonna take a look at the Resident Evil toys by Toy Biz. Yes, Toy Biz had a Resident Evil toy line. Kinda. They had this, like, line of toys called Video Game Superstars Presents, which would be a bunch of different video games. There were like Mario Kart, and I think Diddy Kong Racing had some.
Diddy Kong.
Also, Resident
Sorry,
Evil
sorry.
and Resident Evil 2 had a line of figures from the Video Game Superstars Presents line. Now, here is the packaging, as you can see. Very, very classic bubble packaging going on here. Includes
I love it.
authentic video game actions.
Hold on, let
Which is
me
very
place my
cool.
mic
It's
closer so
interesting 'cause
that
it's
I
not
don't
really
have to like be
about Resident Evil,
cramming
like it
over.
is, but it's also like about
Cramming
being
over.
a video game, if that makes any sense. It's kind of
There we go, that's
strange
better.
and kind of interesting. They did Resident Evil and Resident
When the
Evil
Edgelord
2.
King
So let's
wrote
just take a look
Spider-Man?
here.
Oh,
We
no.
have Chris Redfield, and keep in mind I am not a Resident Evil expert, so
This
I
is
don't
back when
really
Chris
know
Redfield
these
wasn't a
characters
freaking
too well.
jock.
I don't really know the stories too well. I know Resident Evil 7 kind of okay, but there's actually no Resident Evil 7 toys on this list. So
That's because
what they
Resident
largely
Evil
make
7
like
is a lame
statues and
game.
stuff. There's tons of different Resident Evil statues, but actual toy lines like this are just not super present. I'll say this, Chris Redfield is kind of doing the classic Toy Biz thing where like he's kind of bent in a weird pose, like pre-posed a little bit. He's kind of going off to the side here. He does come with Cerberus, it says, some sort of like
His name is
hellhound
Cerberus?
thing going on, and I think the dog like falls apart. Yeah, the dog splits in half, which is kind of cool. Chris Redfield looking a little bit anime here in the face, but not too bad, not too bad. I think he looks fine. All right, now
AUs?
we got
I know
the
what an
Hunter
AU
and
is. I've
Chimera.
watched.
The Hunter
I know
obviously
what
has
freaking
the
Star
most
Wars is.
articulation,
No,
and
wait,
the
sorry, that's not the
Chimera
right one. I'm
looks
thinking of
like a
Marvel
creepy little
Cinematic
guy to
Universe.
go
I know
along
what an
with him.
AU is.
Real creepy looking. I don't know what to think about this thing.
I like it.
Okay, Jesus, we have Jill Valentine.
That is not
Her
Jill
mascara
Valentine.
looks a little bit strong, man. I love this costume she has. I've seen this before where she's got like the beret and then these like gigantic shoulder pad things. Like I don't know what sort of protection these provide, but they are kind of swaggy, I'm not gonna lie.
I do love
she
those.
comes with a web spinner, which is a spider, obviously. Spider sort of thing. Looks like
Why does he have a web spin? Anyway, we're done with that video. I kind of got tired. Kind of want to watch this one. Didus and Emmy reach you? Wait. I kind of want to watch that one. Sakita hoko, shimi pimi pama pumpa pipi. Wait, what's this? Hold on. No. No. Wait. Wait.
Do something! Do something,
Ref, do something. See, I really like this phrase because it applies to many different situations. It doesn't necessarily have to have one meaning. E.g., if someone's just doing something outrageous and they need to be ejected from the game, you ask the referee to just kindly step in.
I'm a f***ing word within that ref!
Another time you can use this is for any unsportsmanlike conduct.
I literally just walked over here with that chain. That's my chain. Stop acting like it's your chain. You want me to buy your chain, bro? Nah, I'm damn.
Also, when someone just has an unfair advantage in life and just needs a handicap or two or something, man, please, I'm looking at these two little and I could probably go on with more examples, but what this phrase implies is the ref is not doing his job and just letting some bullshit slide.
Oh yeah.
Alright, one case that does not sit with me is that Diddy might see sunlight again.
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that.
They got videos of this guy putting combos on his wife. And don't let me get started on the freak-offs. All you gotta know is this freak-ass nigga should never be allowed to walk.
No.
But when I look at this man's digital
put him in
footprint,
jail, Chad.
even
Put
just
him
to
in jail.
confirm
He
evidence
does
out
not
there,
belong
I
out
cannot
here.
find it in myself to say that this guy's innocent of a single charge. But who am I to talk? I don't really know everything about the case. But one thing I can tell you is that OJ did it. Talking about some of the glove don't fit, boy, if you don't slide them. I was OJ about to beat the case.
Hooray!
And then write a book called I Did It.
Oh, the guy's got it. The guy's got it.
You heard the nigga, go get him. And it's not just these
Go
people in
get
charge
him.
the ref needs to take action on. It's these Saul Goodman ass lawyers too.
What were you charged with? Indecent exposure, playing with my junk in front of a lady.
The same guy that got Diddy off 3 of the 5 charges he had was the same guy that was talking about some truly humble undergut.
That is unbelievable. That is a bad one.
Because either these judges have Play-Doh brains and just snuck onto this planet,
I don't know.
or I'm just missing something and don't understand how law works. It's probably the second one though.
Yeah, it's probably how
But
law
still,
works.
the
I
referee
know how
needs to
law
step in
works, and it's like,
when I found out there was a thing called Diddy fans. Like, what can you be a fan of? I mean, like, maybe his music, but that just does not explain this.
no.
Alright, moving on from the fucking diddler. Another person that was on the pitch for far too long is Ye. He's slowed down now, but he was on his 50th red card and 100th technical foul. I don't even know what that nigga was trying to do with his early 1900s Germany
Whoa.
shit. But who's gonna tell him the mustache man only mess with niggas that look like this? Kanye, you don't fall into that category. This guy was genuinely just on
Hey.
an uncontrolled run of just bullshit, bro.
He may have actually picked the wrong club to actually get the best out of him.
And yeah, honestly, the ref probably couldn't do anything, you know? We do have freedom of speech. I just don't want to hear about
That's not
you
how
gave
freedom of speech works, though.
If you can still look me in my eyes and just tell me this nigga made Graduation, but when we don't look at the lyrics of some of these songs, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fire. So, you know, can it go on like this?
It can.
And yes, the ref does be slacking, but it's so good to finally see them do something. I cannot describe the happiness I received from seeing Dooku's aura. As lame as that sentence was, it's true. My favorite example of the ref finally intervening is Player 100 in Squid Game Season 3. Spoilers ahead, skip here now. And as much
I'm
as
not
I
gonna
don't
watch
like this
Squid
guy,
Game.
he was the most logical in the final game. The lunchbox idea was a tough idea. But why I'm saying the ref finally did something is because this nigga was a fake ass demon, bro. Every single game this nigga had doo-doo in his pants. Look at him. And then every game he would vote to continue playing. Talking about some one more game.
No more, no less. Yeah, one more game, we can do
Nigga, play one more game.
One more game, no more, no
One
less.
person that needs to be checked goes by the name of Doo-Doo Garbage. He has been called the Defensive Player of the Year, but there's a foul in every single one of those plays.
Hey, shit, that's on my bucket list too. When you gonna let me get my grills back? You gonna keep
Doo-doo garbage. Good
This
defense
nigga's
score.
filling the game with tackles like this. I beg of you, get him off the pitch. Well, the ref's treating this nigga like he Jordan or something.
Pull him off, pull him off. I know. I don't want to scream too loud, must because like my mic
Bro, there's no way this
is
ref
on
won just
ASMR
because
mode.
MJ said yes, he did.
Oh my god! I got you in 4K! Just dick rock!
Okay, anyways, niggas around DDG genuinely had to hire a ref to call fouls on this nigga.
Yeah, that's spray on you?
Well, the court systems need to take this kind of unsportsmanlike conduct as a reason for a panel tune. This nigga talking about some destroy, kill, kill.
I'm just gonna skip the anime. I don't give a fuck about the anime.
It's just a bunch of naked people with no morals. And don't tell me you watch this shit for the drama, bro. This show genuinely just sucks, but to each their own, I guess. I haven't even watched it. But still, let me just give you an example from the show to show you how it really is.
I'm not watching that show.
Alright, I'm just saying anything to make it to the 8-minute mark. But another one of my favorite ways to use the ref do something.
My brother in Christ, we're done. He was done after like the third one. It's like we're done. We don't need to keep watching this. Look at this little sausage. Look at this sausage.
Hey, look at all these wieners. Hi, wiener.
What did you do?
Oh, that is so sweet.
You're trying.
drive too slow.
I think it's a separation we had.
He's climbing. There's a little sausage. My dog does that.
What have you got in your mouth?
What does he have in his mouth? My uncles used to have like 3 sausages. 3 to 4 sausages. Now they have like a... Now they have like a... What is she? Like a Scottish Terrier?
Hello guys. Today we have a list of top 5 Super Smash Bros. Número 5. Pikachu. Número 4. Granby.
Is that the fucking grandma from Coco? No music.
Número 3. Mega Punch. Número 2. Marios.
Oiga, resguárdense porque sí va a estar feo. Acá ya está tronando.
Honorable mention.
Guys, I don't know what's happening. I think I'm swimming in the air.
Número 1. Rage Kit.
Oh man. What is going on? No, we cannot afford to watch a 44-minute video. You need to understand, my attention span is that of a fly, and I cannot afford to spend that much attention span on this one video. No, Mario. No, Mario. Benton. No. No.
Why does this channel keep getting recommended to me? You probably watch a lot of gay boys. I know what you are. Why does this channel keep getting recommended to me? You probably watch a lot of...
Yeah, it's 2 times it, Terry. Little bug. Oh, little guy. Oh, it's a little. That's just a little guy. It's just a little guy. Look at this little guy. Watching one right now. Watching one what? Yeah, everybody says they hate bugs, but then you see a guy like this, and I'm like, maybe you're all not so bad after all. But then they get into my room, and then I'm like, where's the spiders? Where are the spiders in my room? Where'd the spiders go? Is it on the roof? Is it on the roof? Might be on the roof. It might have gone outside, actually. Wait. Right, there's the thing. What is this thing? Alright, we'll watch it at 2 times speed.
Undertale.
We'll watch it at 2 times speed. Oh, you. Anyway.
Like, really? Really that one in D tier? Really? Are we like...
Which one would you put in D tier?
See, this is what I mean, chat. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if I'm here and I'm doing it, I'll have to explain every single answer.
You have
know
to
what I mean?
explain it regardless if I was here or not.
Yeah, but like I have to explain it to satisfy you, not to like a normal amount, you know?
Yeah, we're just gonna... Alright, play it at 2 times speed.
Nobody has to. You
know the game. It's in Smash, for goodness sake. When the RPG came out in
It's in Smash
2015,
Bros?
it took the internet by storm. And as you probably
I'm
know,
just gonna,
the fandom created a not-so-good reputation for themselves, policing the way people played and harassing anyone who didn't listen. Undertale-obsessed children
Give me
running
a
rampant
3x
through
speed.
Sans
Give me the
wife and
5 times
girlfriend,
speed.
killing whoever got in the way. What the hell was that about? They were the minority in the fandom, but man, were they loud.
Is
They
it
distracted people
in
from some
Smash
amazing
Bros? I
artwork
thought it
and
was
wonderful
like-
creations the fandom has made. But I think one of the most interesting things to come from the community was their obsession with alternate universes. While extremely popular now, they took it to another level.
Oh,
from the 2012 animation movie The Lorax.
a Smash me skin. Okay, that makes sense.
Different once-lers that would be shipped with each other. But Undertale took that and then multiplied it into a wave that couldn't be avoided and would decimate anything in its path. Some of these universes were so popular that they got fandoms completely of their own. Even if you were only interested in the main game, you could not escape their popularity and influence over the fandom. But
I'm
so
just
many
gonna
that
put
were
this
created, how
can
do you
next to
begin
Mike.
to understand them? Well, lucky for you, I was one of those annoying Undertale-obsessed children. This, my friends, is going to be your intro to Undertale's
Why
universes.
is
A really long video of me talking
Luluco-
at you about Sans Undertales. A guide, if you will. Well, you dip your toes in. Courtesy of the
Lucola?
program I made my friends sit through a couple years ago. I do not have friends
That's
anymore.
so cool,
Before
lol.
starting, this is going to be a light overview of the AUs, mostly focusing on how the fandom treated these characters. That's why you'll probably notice some information being left out or a more basic description of the AUs to be a little less confusing. Like, I'm not just going to be focusing on the canon and reading the Wikipedia. If you'd like me to go really in-depth into any of these or any I missed, I would be more than happy to. Finally, this is all made with love and nostalgia. For every single character. Most of them are pretty obvious. Undyne swaps with Alphys, Toriel with Asgore, Muffin and Grillby, Flowey and Tammy. They're all perfect swaps of each other. You get the premise. It's literally just Undertale, but if everyone just forgot what they were supposed to be doing that day. And with such a simple premise, there are many, many different versions of this AU with everyone's own headcanons. Sometimes Papyrus loves puns, and other times he's annoyed with them, like original Papyrus. But you just have to remember that whatever your headcanon is the right one, so be sure to correct anyone who disagrees. This AU was incredibly popular and one of the first, which is probably why it quickly grew widespread across the fandom, with people creating their own comics, stories, and even cosplays.
No.
Now, I'm about to share something with you that y'all can't spread around, alright? Let
Oh,
me
gosh.
introduce you to my Halloween of 2017, dressing up in my own homemade Sans Underswap costume, proudly wearing it to school. Marvel in this. Yes, those are
Oh,
clothes, and
gosh.
yes, I was bullied for this. But man, I
Yeesh.
loved this costume so
I was
much.
about
And
to
every
say
year, school would
something.
make all the dance
I
moves
should
and
say
call
that.
Thriller. So just imagine Underswap Sans putting his whole heart into this dance and actively tripping on his scarf, and that was me. My mom even made me tacos to bring to school, and I'd yell "Mwehehe" in the hallways. But that just shows its influence. The AU was originally created by someone
Yeah,
named Popcorn Prince,
yeah,
but was
no.
later abandoned and became community-owned because of the poor treatment it got from the fans. Some of that treatment includes the infantilization of Sans Underswap and the immense amount of incest. This side of the fandom, Sans, is referred to as Blueberry and is made to be childlike or like a cinnamon roll. Basically, they turn him into an ooh baby. This version of Underswap Sans was very popular and very divisive, which then sparked a lot of canon versus fanon memes, which I kind of find ironic because both are fan-made AUs. So now people will give a very strong reaction to Underswap Sans being called Blueberry. Continue with caution. Papyrus, on the other hand, was given a different treatment and was usually more consistent. He was usually made super laid back, protective, and high 90% of the time.
Fish
His
claw
nicknames were usually
star.
Carrot, Honey, Swap Pirates, and most commonly, from what I remember, Stretch, because he's tall. I don't know, I'm getting bad flashbacks here. Where people got most of the iterations of the characters is from the extremely popular comics made by Ninplay. If you were in the fandom, you probably recognize them. They have a comic where Papyrus gets drunk, Sans gets high on sugar, and they also
My
made
attention
this
span is
visual
slowly
animation. But most people actually
depleting
made the comics
the
redubbed
10
by
minutes in.
Shut Productions, voiced by Kaiser Game Zone, which were then animated
Kaiser.
by Mario.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, recognize that? Brings back good memories. Oh, and on a
I
side
don't.
tangent, a very popular version of this AU is a Yandere swap, where Sans is a Yandere. You know, like that game that's still in production?
Oh
That was
my
very
gosh.
popular around this time.
The thing is, I don't care about
Sans was made very furry
Undertale.
and is
Like in
sometimes weirdly obsessed with Papyrus.
If I had a dick, I would have fucked you bad because then you won't sexy bitch. What the fuck, Sans?
Some people actually prefer this to regular swap, and honestly, I can kind of understand that with just how basic the regular swap premise is. I mean, it's just Undertale, but people look slightly different. Now, a closing message from the Underswap community. Because of misconceptions, the Underswap wiki would like you to know the name Blueberry and Carrot are not mentioned anywhere in the original. Sans is not a yandere. Sans and Papyrus do not have glowing tongues or pens, and Papyrus does not smoke weed. Consider that as you may.
It's not. I'm not against Undertale. It's just like I don't really care. Like watching oh my gosh.
Underfell, one of my favorite AUs with some of the best fan content. Underfell is an AU that changes the personalities of the monsters, making the once overall nice and sweet characters into hostile, evil characters. The strictest colors are black and red, because those are the most evil colors. You know, I was gonna continue with the trend of changing my character with each AU, but I didn't realize how much I already look like I belong in Underfell. Hold on, here we go. Don't worry guys, it's still me. Keep your socks on. Anyway, like I said before, all the monsters are very mean and cruel, with usually the nicer they were in the original game, the meaner they are here, which is why Flowey is actually a lot nicer than in original Undertale, and Asgore is just evil. He's actually the reason Papyrus has that scar in most interpretations. Yes, interpretations. Just like Underswap, because of its immense
Driving
popularity,
in your
there's not really a concrete
car
consensus on
right
anything, with there
after
being
a
many
beer.
interpretations. Most common interpretations include Flowey helping the player,
How
Sans'
about
love of
you
monsters,
just
and
stop?
Papyrus looking better than everyone. Look at those freaking heels. The original
Damn.
AU was created by Vic the Underfella. It all started as just an aesthetic drawing with Toriel being the first design, until they ended up drawing the rest of the cast, turning it into an AU. And, fun fact, the AU was originally going to be called Underhell, but the creator saw that name belonged to something else completely not Undertale related. So, It's Underfell. Now, unfortunately, this AU has another similarity with Underswap in that the original creator also left and made the AU community owned. If I had to guess, the treatment of the characters and the immense amount of incest might have been a contributing factor. But
Oh
luckily, after some
no,
time, the creator
I'm starting to
actually
see a
came back. While
trend.
the AU is still community shared, Fella is still developing what some people refer to as the canon AU, though Fella still appreciates other people's interpretations. And I mean, who wouldn't when you have such gems like Fell Sans Washes Your Back, Underfell comic dub?
Hey, Lincoln, you,
Cat Toby.
I love this channel. Even though the original creator doesn't care about other people's interpretations, there are some folks that preach you can only make Underfell content, or really any AU content, using strictly canon aspects, which is a really weird take to have, in my opinion. Imagine if Toby Fox came out here and said that. I wouldn't even be making this video. Where would the Morning Puddles Underfell Sans ex-listener audios go, huh?
Your body's so soft and warm.
Oh my gosh.
A world
Well,
without
the
that
thing
is a world
is,
I don't want to be in.
that's
I
not
even have my own run
the
in some kind of police
Undertale.
usage
That's
on
not the
myself.
AU
On
then.
Amino.
That's
If
your
anyone does not know
AU.
what it is,
That's
it's
like.
a fandom app that you should not use. Sorry, Amino users, but we all know it's true. So I have been working on this video for so long that Amino doesn't exist anymore. Just continue on.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
That supervillain is actually a whole story in itself. He would even try to claim he's the official voice actor of Underfell Sans. What? I need to calm down. What was I talking about? Yes, Underfell. Let's talk about common personalities for Sans of Papyrus given by the fandom. People would often characterize Papyrus as being mean, controlling, and super arrogant. Oh, looking great, of course. Now Sans, oh boy, this poor
I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm gonna sneeze again.
You better listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. I ain't the kind of guy who will hold you. I ain't the kind of guy who remembers birthdays or anniversaries either. But if you're looking for something new, something dangerous, then that I can give you.
A gruff voice with a Boston accent and has probably the most shipping with other characters than
Oh
any
yeah,
other Sans.
I actually
If they
kind of
exist,
like
they've
that
probably been
one.
shipped with Underfell Sans. Characters in his universe, characters outside his universe, other versions of himself, and
I like that one. That
all
was
have been
actually
shipped
pretty
with
cool.
Underfell Sans. You have probably been shipped with Underfell Sans. People
Me?
have done some foul things with this guy. Poor Underfell Sans. He simultaneously says baby girl and is baby girl. Man, I love Underfell Sans. I swear, whenever I see this guy with his goofy looking face, I just get a big smile. Keep up the good work, Underfell Sans. Now, how about Sans and Papyrus' relationship with each other in this AU?
You kinda like that
Most
guy.
interpret US Sans and Papyrus' relationship to be antagonistic,
like
but
that
they still
one.
love each other. Some make it abusive, usually with Papyrus being the abuser. I think I have some vague memory of reading a fan fiction where Papyrus is like being abusive to Sans, and then Sans takes him to court and gets like a restraining order against him.
What the?
Let's talk about other fan works. There's this famous
This
video.
is why I don't care about Undertale.
Childish, crude, and always fail to make me laugh.
This was animated by Sour Apple Studios, another AU author that we'll talk more about later. There's an animation where Papyrus gets a cat and names it Doombanger, created by Love and voiced by Crash Boom Banger.
Crash Boom?
Great name.
What are we gonna name? I shall name it Doomfinger. It likes that name, doesn't it?
Now that's a classic. People will still write Papyrus with a cat because of that comic's popularity. Being one of them. We've of course got the Fell Sans Washes Your Back video that ends with
nice ass.
Thanks, Underfell Sans.
What?
We have Sans singing We'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. I know that.
I stay alive.
You won't be careful. You will not.
Survive.
But don't worry, Underfell Sans isn't the only one with a music video. Someone named Bettina Levy created an AMV of Underfell Papyrus to the cover of the song Oops, I Did It Again. And they didn't just have pictures fading randomly without rhythm, but would actually have them dancing to the song, which is an
Wait, that looks like me.
I legit would
The
watch this
little
video
one,
on
not-
repeat
not-
when I was younger. And speaking of Bettina Levy, they were a very popular comic cover in the community, and it would also make Undertale cover songs. I love this channel. My favorite video of hers is probably the Undertale X Hamilton one she made.
And the world's gonna know our names. What's your name, man?
Comic Sans the Skeleton. Or is it Sans the Comic Skeleton? And I hate to do this again, but speaking of
world's gonna
Hamilton X
know
Undertale, we have a video by the
our
same
name.
guy who made POV Sans Washes Your Back. That is Underfell Sans singing You'll Be Back from Hamilton.
And no, don't change the subjects. You're my favorite subjects.
Subject. Oh, that's so dumb.
Man, I could go on all day. So the person who made those videos is called Tarot. He is a talented
Didn't I
voice
sing
actor
it
who
in-
dubbed comics
in
and
karaoke?
probably a lot of Sans ex-listener audios, as you've seen. And is also
Which
by
one?
far my favorite Undertale voice actor. We have
There's
things
a
like
lot of
Waking Up
karaoke
to Sans Part 1
songs
and
I've
2,
sang.
Sans proposing to you, Sans comforting you while you die, Sans belly rubs. That's gotta be a fetish. One where you tell Sans where you're pregnant. Man, I remember watching this channel
How do you
so
belly
much when I
rub a
was younger, watching
skeleton,
all
though?
the various Sanses confess their love to me. Sanses, one at a time, please. Now he doesn't just do comfort audios. He
It's
has
a
also
skeleton,
done some
though, so it doesn't
no
make
comfort
sense.
Comics, like this Underfell one where Sans dies. This video can make an animated sprite cry. Now if you don't mind, I'm gonna go watch my angst.
No, wait! Sans!
Hold on, are we still on Underfell? Oh man, we gotta move on. Who let me talk about Tarot for that long? Sorry, this got derailed. Let's wrap Underfell up. The common nicknames for Underfell Sans and Papyrus are
Hold on,
Red,
I'm gonna sneeze
Bell,
again.
and Edge. Or should I say
Also, like, the thing is, I don't... Okay, we're only going 20 minutes into the video.
I just had a lot to talk about with that AU. I really like Underfell. The third universe is Swapfell and Fell Swap. You see, the Undertale fandom loved Underswap and Underfell a lot, so obviously the next course of action is to put them together. Thus, Fell Swap and Swapfell were born. No, they are not the same. Don't you go mixing them up. You see, Swapfell is the Underswap universe Fellified, and Fell Swap is the Underfell universe Swapped. They're completely different. Okay, you know what? Everyone sit down. We're gonna do this the easy way. What I have come to learn is that yet Fell Swap Sans is still by far the freakiest. They're supposed to just be
You don't need to explain things to me. I understand everything. I'm way more intelligent than you.
True to that, but from my experience, the Undertale
I'm better than you.
Back off, Classy! If there's anyone who's gonna kiss this,
Swapfell? I kinda do like the Swapfell designs. The purple looks nice.
Again, with Fell Sans, leave that man alone. Sans was usually shown with a whip or baton, probably some inspiration from gold, and Papyrus usually had a spiky dog collar on. You can probably guess what people did. Other than that, they were usually just the swapped Fell brothers, with Papyrus leaning more into a meeker personality and Sans delving into fascism. Don't worry, I'm joking. With this dynamic, there was a pretty clear power imbalance in the relationship, with Sans' dominance and arrogance and Papyrus' more submissive attitude. Honestly, depending on whose swap Fell you're looking at, you'll usually get something different. There could probably be a video on just different swap Fells alone. Wink.
I like Fell Swap's color scheme.
There are a lot. Are Nox,
I like the purple.
Russ, as in papyrus. More food names and mutt. And just like Underfell Sans would call Papyrus boss, this Papyrus calls. Oh, did I not mention that? Yeah, he called him boss. Ooh. Anyway,
Big old fruity eyes. Fruity eyes.
Give yourself a chance here. There are an insane amount of Fell Swap AUs, but this should give you the gist. You know, the common things you'll see. And get out of here, you weirdos. I like them.
I like the purple color.
Fell Swap. Why talk about these three universes specifically? Why are they so special? These three universes are so important because they were almost always mixed with other universes. You see, going back to my chart, get your notes out, these universes fall under personality and aesthetic change, which then combined with a story change AU makes a new version. That's how we have things like Ocean Tail, Ocean Swap, Ocean Fell, and Ocean Freaky if you're using Swap Fell. You see, you take the story change of turning Undertale into a high seas adventure, and then can add personality and aesthetic changes at will. Like every AU going forward has a Fell and Swap version. These universes are crucial for understanding.
Okay, that's enough of that. You just need to tell me what they are. You don't need to explain the actual rules of how to create an AU. I know how to work, how to make AUs.
Just wanted to say, I was made aware of the Horrortail incident. Just gotta say, giving a very disappointed look right now. The AU's still really cool though, so let's continue. Horrortail Sans is often referred to as
which
Axe or a Butcher by the fandom.
the drama behind a lot of the Undertale content is the main reason I don't interact with that stuff.
He doesn't do it out of the goodness of his heart. But even though him being a cannibal isn't canon to the AU, it's still a completely valid and popular version. I like them both. Honestly, every iteration of Horrortail is pretty interesting on account of the bone-chilling premise.
I just like the art style. I don't really care for.
Sans is being quick to anger and annoyance, even at Papyrus. Bad memory and poor decision-making skills. Something else that you probably noticed right away is the gaping hole in his head. That incident is basically the catalyst of Sans' descent into madness. It was caused by Queen Undyne herself to forcibly take his eye. Basically, her and Alphys were like, hey, can we take your eye to maybe power the core? Yeah, it'll kill you, but it'll save everyone else. No. We're gonna take it anyway. And then a fight happened, which left Sans with a hole, Alphys lobotomized, and the core still not working. That's more or less what caused Sans to break. I mean, I would too if I was betrayed by my friends and then had
Blah, 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 blah. You don't need to explain the lore. I just need to understand.
Just relax, will you?
Oh, I like.
See, no staying inside. I got things covered.
Look at that animation. It's gorgeous. And
It
honestly,
is pretty good animation.
Next, we have the famous Head Dog comics. That's referring to the demo game where if Eliza takes Sans' hot dog offer, he instead chops off her head to make the aforementioned head dog. Right, head dog going. Yummy Hotel. Horrortail's aesthetic is so cool looking. The world inspires so many stories to be created. The fandom has made some incredibly good fanworks for this AU. Countless animations and comics and fan fictions, some of which I even headcanon as happening in the actual story. I think this world has sparked the most interesting works to me. This Sans, as well as all of the previous
I kind of don't like it. It's kind of like going bad on me. It's like
the AUs people talked about. The ones always seen together. They were often in comics, slice of life stories, and shipping. Next slide, please. Is incest okay sometimes? Don't clip that. By the way, I'm currently sick while I'm recording this, but I didn't want to wait until my voice was back to normal. So
is incest okay sometimes?
Really funny in this fandom is that there were different
well, it's always okay if it's fictional.
What I mean is, usually in fandoms, you'll have people that think shipping the brother characters together is gross. And the other half going, I don't care, I'm shipping Sam and Dean from Supernatural. But in this fandom, there were different tiers of incest ethics that people would endlessly argue about, trying to get the moral high ground of Undertale shipping.
It doesn't matter. It never matters. If they're fictional characters, it never matters. If they're not real, you can't apply fictional logic to real life. And never do that, ever. Don't ever try to apply fictional logic to real life. And never apply real life logic to fictional characters. That's the main problem. Anyway.
How's it writing this? Man, I'm proud of our fandom. Good job, guys. Out of the Sanses I've talked about so far, I'd say I remember seeing Swap X Fell, Cherryberry, and Classic X Fell, Custard, the most. But you can mix and match all you want. By the way, if you want to know where I lie, no, I do not like Fonzes. Don't clip me. And I'm not really a fan of Sancest either, but I will say, Custard ain't so bad sometimes. Now, on top of those ships, there were, of course, Slash Reader, aka Your Name Here, or OC ships. And a huge part of this was the Sans fangirls. Hell yeah, I love those guys.
I love those guys too.
Hand in hand with the animation meme community from Days Gone By. They'd animate their OC and
Days Gone By?
Animation memes to declare to the world that they were Sans' wife and girlfriend. Yes, but with so many other
beautiful
fangirls, they needed to prove that Sans only loved
my
them.
feet are
So
stinky.
They make call-out videos towards other fangirls proclaiming they Of course, no one would. So things escalated into them making killing videos of enemy fangirls OCs. They drew their OC, portraying and killing a specific fangirl in
Now this is good content. This is good content right here.
This was such a weird thing for them to dedicate so much time to, especially since everyone knows that Sans is mine. Who wants next to the alien? Now, unfortunately, most
Feet
of the
lore?
true
No,
Sans
wait.
fangirls now only live on in cringe compilations because they were chased off the internet. Godspeed, Sans fangirls.
Do you
Godspeed.
know
Here's a video talking about
Colin
different
Food is it?
fangirls. Let's see what it says. All right,
Oh
okay.
no.
What's number one? Oh yeah, comments turned off. That seems about right. Let's let's put this video away. Sometimes people would also use Frisk as a self-insert to ship themselves with a character, Sans, because they thought it would make it less embarrassing. It doesn't. It's okay, guys. You can ship yourselves with Sans. Leave poor Frisk alone. It's alright. I support X-readers, and I'm tired of pretending it's cringe. I think I remember reading a fanfic when I was younger.
Of course, you stop pretending it's cringe, but it's still cringe.
Undertale Sans, like, buys you or something. See, the fandom's perfectly fine. Anyway, if it was your dream to date a hunky skeleton, but fanfics aren't quite your thing, then let me introduce you to the Bonely Hearts Club, the dating sim where you can date all of your favorite skeletons.
Alright, now I'm in. I'm back. I'm back. You got me back in.
When suddenly 10 unusually attractive skeletons move into the mansion right next door to you. Could one of those skeletons be your one true love? I love this fandom. The Bonely Hearts Club is an actual game demo created by Owlbones and other skeleton enjoyers, where you have the choice of dating the Undertale brothers, Fell brothers, Swap brothers, Horror brothers, and Swap Fell brothers, taking basically the most popular AUs here. If you're worried about the murdery ones, don't. They're all good now. Probably, I don't know.
Well, they're not going to murder you at least, or at least not until the very end.
And in the demo, it already has beautiful art and even voice acting.
Oh, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to snooze.
Voice acting in a fan game like
Hey,
this
it's
is
me,
really rare, especially
Markiplier.
such high quality. The game right now is just an introduction to the story, letting you get to know all of your potential date mates as they're unpacking their new place. You have such fun moments like becoming a ghost, and pulling Underfell Sans away from his
I think I did Papyrus's.
all the characters have nicknames, as you can probably guess, because I think it starts getting confusing with 5
Beer
Sansas
gut
and 5
frisk.
Tobiases.
Beer
See,
gut
the nicknames I
frisk.
thought you were coming in handy. What a callback. But something that was really funny is that in the original version of the demo, Swapfell Sans' name was Black.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Black.
They later had the good
What?
idea of changing his name to Nox. They also remastered the demo with new artwork and some new voices, so it somehow looks even better.
My
All the
name
characters
is
have such
Nox.
pretty and unique designs. It's like eye candy looking at them. And
When
it
was
makes
this
games
video
so much potential
released?
and to be a staple in the Undertale community.
2 days
People
ago.
can finally live their dreams. I mean, look at that Gravity Falls dating sim. Comment down below if you're more of a Stanley person or a Stanford person. I myself gravitate more towards Seuss. Confused about how all these different universe skeleton brothers are in the same universe and living in one big content house claiming to be cousins?
Content
Shut up and
house.
date a skeleton. I can't believe all of the effort that was poured into this. Well, actually, I can. The Undertale fandom has some of the most creative people.
Now
I've ever
that's
seen.
good
This is the thing
animation
I've
right there.
for the past 10 years, basically. So
I don't care
I
what
just
you
wanted
be
to talk about
saying,
it.
what you
Now,
make
originally, this was
me.
gonna be
When you
one
really
huge
want to
video
say
where
what
at
you
the end I have my
bacon.
conclusion where I talk about what the AU fandom means to me and also tackle
I
the
forget what the
question
rest
of
of
if
the
the
video.
fandom was really as bad as everyone said and what I think represents the AU fandom as a whole. But after getting past 10,000 words in my script, I decided I should probably split it into 3 parts. So the main conclusion is
Oh,
still going
no.
to be at the end of part 3 because it's the internet. Fortunately, nowadays it seems like we're slowly embracing letting ourselves have fun and be cringe. At least I am. I even want to remake my Sans costume.
Well, we
sometime
are.
and get into
We are
cosplay.
actually still embracing cringe. Everybody else is still cringe.
Got the green paint. Put them together. So if you want to be furry Underfell Sans' wife and girlfriend, you be furry Underfell Sans' wife and girlfriend. Live your truth. Embrace fandom. I wanted to talk about the more funny and ridiculous parts of the fandom, not with malice, but finding so much joy in it. Looking back at this crazy fandom with so much fondness and only a little
That
bit
one's, stronger
so
than
much
you.
comfort, and honestly still do. And I had so much fun making AU versions of my OC. This was something fangirls would do very often in the past, and was the most fun part of this. Don't go and bother anyone I talked about in this video. I'll get into later. My shackles. I'm free. I'm free.
You're
I
not.
did
You still have
almost
2 more
this
videos.
entire video on an iPad, by the way.
Oh gosh.
Please give me some grace. I hope you enjoyed
Did
it.
she say grapes? I have grapes. I still have 2 grapes, which is actually my eyes. My eyes, my left eye and my right eye. Hold on, let me eat my grapes. Hold on.
And you the one said in time like we had grown to be good friends. And yet I killed your brother without giving him a chance. Every time you throw me down, I hope you kill me once again. So go ahead and hit me with your rainbow. Listen that I can feel is unbearable. If I could only hit you once, it would be
Man, that's good animation. That is such good animation. That.
forever. The flowers are in bloom as the birds will tell. It's a beautiful day to be burning hell. You gave me advice, I chose genocide, but I know how to
Unprompted karaoke. I don't know. It's not as good. Alright, hold on. Wait, let me watch the original. Oh, I see. I gotta like, yeah, the remake is really good. 3 weeks ago, damn, that came out 3 weeks ago. Damn, that came out 3 weeks ago. She must have just barely put that in. This is the one I remember.
It's a beautiful day outside. It ain't easy to be played for.
Nice. Sands! Shades! Alright, this one. Johnny Couple! Do that. Full attack. Won't leave me alone. For the trombone. Done! Better than one. Anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, we're playing this one.
Here we are again, just me and you, comedian, right? With your blasters, your flashing eye, you should better be.
Wait, we already watched this one. Oh wait, this is.
Go ahead,
Wait, yeah, we watched this one. This is the one I watched. Anyways.
Yes, ma'am. I think I got his insurance card. Hold on for a minute, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. Now look here, you snag mouth motherfucker. I'm on the phone with the dentist trying to get you some teeth so you can eat some solid food. Keep on, you lizard. Yes, ma'am. I think I got his insurance card.
Hold on. Frog? Crazy Frog?
Ding, ding.
Laughing ace and look at. Oh my god. Just a little goofy goober. Oh, my eye, my left eye. Oh, that's my right eye, actually. No. No.
Of how stomach trask is done.
Anyway, we'll get one more video chat. Hold on, let me exit. You get one more video chat. Why don't I play Resident Evil? Well, because I tried playing the original Resident Evil, but like I got kind of bored. The thing with most of these, like, wait a minute. That's the call me baby boy. You gonna call me baby boy? They call me baby boy or whatever. Newbie? You want a newbie video? I want to watch this one. This one looks super cool. Anyway, I'll watch that one off screen. Anybody else have any suggestions? Baby boo.
Hey, I went to the big titty Dracula castle, but I didn't find my daughter. All I found was a stupid, worthless flask.
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
No, I have a stupid flask in my two-fingered hand. What I'm looking for is my infant daughter.
Why don't you
Boondocks
take a
reaction.
closer look?
Why would I look at some dumb flask when what I'm trying to find is my daughter?
Why don't you take a closer look?
Hey, Fatso, get the fat out of your fat ears and listen. This is a flask, an inanimate object. I'm trying to find my daughter.
There seems to be something written on it.
Daughter.
Why don't you take a closer
We're just going in circles. Listen, buddy, I don't know what your big flask obsession is all about, but leave me out of it. Do I look like the damn federal flask inspector to you? I don't have time to stand around all day meticulously examining flasks. I need to find my daughter.
Why don't you take a closer look?
Okay, fine, I'll look at the damn flask. But I fail to see how looking at a stupid flask could ever help me find my...
Hold on, wait. No. I thought about it and then I was like, nah, never mind. I'm thinking, booty? Okay, somebody wanted me to. You wanted me to watch Boondocks? These are memes. Newbie. Hold on, who's Newbie? Okay, let me check who Newbie is. No, we're not watching that. Three idiots play Resident Evil Requiem. No. Anyway, let's watch some Boondocks. Let's watch some Boondocks. They can say the N-word. I can't. But they can say it. Hold on, let me... No, wait, I'm gonna get copyright struck. Dang it, I thought about it for a second. Hold on, wait.
You're unhireable. You come across as uneducated. You've just proven you're comfortable cursing in a professional setting.
Who cares?
Wait, I think I have the perfect job.
Oh no, the TSA.
Is that a full-size shampoo bottle, nigga?
You're unhireable. You come across as uneducated. You've just proven you're...
That's the TSA. That's just like the TSA. Can we watch Vines? Wait. All right. That's Boondock videos are like Vines. Hold on, let me watch this one. I love this one.
SEALs picked this guy up out of Kabul. Name is Omar Abdul Hassan Assad Abad Ali Shahid Muhammad. CIA guys couldn't get anything out of him. They said you were our best bet.
I'm not getting copyrighted for this one. Nobody can see the dang screen.
You know who I am, don't you? So you know what I'm gonna do if you don't tell me what I need to know.
Oh, this is terrible.
You do not scare me.
Stand him up.
Stand him up.
Where's the target?
Allah, make my testicles strong against the boot of the infant.
Where is the target?
My gonads are indestructible. My penis shaft is strong like the oak tree.
His vitals are spiking. He can't take much more. We're just getting started. Agent Flowers, his heart.
No.
Here it is. Here it comes. Oh, yes. Oh, here it comes. This is the best scene.
Wait a minute. Okay, look. Maybe I was being stubborn. Let's try and talk this out. Wait, remember, the target is...
He's never having children anymore. Mando? We're watching Mando? Hold on. Mando. Oh gosh. You goon to your mom? No. No, we can't watch this. My brain can't handle lesbian Peter Griffin. No. No, I can't watch this. My brain, I don't think my brain can handle this. Alright, let me see what Gearman is. These videos are too long. Hold on, babe, please stop. You're not Gearman the first hunter.
Oh, Lawrence, Master Willem, somebody help me. Unshackle me, please. Anybody. I've had enough of this dream. The heart blocks all sight.
Here, let me eat my last grape.
Somebody,
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. I am...
Gearman?
Gearman.
There it is.
The moon is close.
What? It's barely been 41 seconds?
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
This is all I can do. I made a promise to a
One day we'll play Bloodborne. One day we'll play Bloodborne.
So long, Lawrence. Dear, oh dear. What was it?
What was that?
The blood
or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Water?
The night is near its end.
You said water?
Now, I will show you mercy. Forgive me, Lawrence. I could not wait.
I have no idea what that was all about. Walter? No, we're not watching this! No, I can't watch this. My brain can't handle that kind of damage.
Believe this is real.
Nope, I'm done. That's not a good video. Let me think. Hold on. Wait. Oh gosh, copyright content, hold on. Or is it? Hold on, let me chill. No, it's fine. Alright. My mother loved this show.
あの人に聞いてみよう。こんにちは。アシュリーを知りませんか？すみません。ありえんな。
Oh no, they're speaking Spanish. Oh no, they're speaking Spanish!
この番組はバイオハザード RE4 の提供でお送りしました。
Leon has a hunch for a reason. Is that a hippo? Wait, were there hippos in this series? How many episodes?
よくお聞き。絶対に僕から離れちゃいけないよ。
約束するわ。
アシュリー！
アシュリー！
ありがとう。
アシュリー！アシュリー！アシュリー！
の番組はバイオハザード RE4 の提供でお送りしました。バイオ名作劇場。
Oh man. Help us, old man.
おじいさん、ここから脱出したいんです。
ねえ、乗り物作って。
よかろう。では少し待っておくれ。
早くできないかな。
楽しみだわ。
できたのかな。おじいさん。じゃない。
ヘリができたぞ。
この番組はバイオハザード RE4 の提供でお送りしました。
And that was it. That was it. That was the last one. Damn, that was good. That last. Interesting. Dog of Flanders? That's what it's called? Mao, she would bleed rainbows. I honestly would. Okay, let me play one more video. One more video, chat. One more video.
So last night I had 2 people email me. What did they do in the email? They wanted to try to rizz me up over Gmail. I need you guys to see this, bro. It's so fucking funny to me. Just an inquiry. Greetings and salutations. Yes, this is a random email. Yes, I decided to roll the dice and send an email instead of a direct message, chat message, or whisper. And yes, your links and profiles did say if I had any questions to email you. So here I am doing so. I suppose the first major question is if you were actually serious about the whole dating thing. So I said and sent a message. You can ignore this if you'd like, but I'd appreciate an answer if the answer is no, or if I'm being too blunt, just send a reply, simply a no thanks. Regardless of the response, I do hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever time zone thing you're in and that life treats you well. Toodles. He goes out of his way to email me on Gmail, right? Now I want you to know that in every place that I put my Gmail, I say for business inquiries only, okay? So to be sent an email of somebody's trying to date me, already we're off to a bad start, okay? And to have the audacity to email me, the audacity of this person is fucking absurd, bro. I cannot fucking believe the shit that I'm seeing with my own 2 eyes. How do you end an email with Toodles and expect that to be Riz? These fucking femboy
Pathetic. You think Toodles is a weak ending? I think that'd be a great ending.
That's what Todd Howard keeps saying about Skyrim. Todd Howard, every meeting for
What is this video game? What am I watching? I think he's playing like the...
What do you mean they want Skyrim 2? Have they played Skyrim 1? Did they not think it was good enough? But they have one already. Have they played it? Did you check if they did?
Pathetic.
They played it?
You think that's enough?
They already have Skyrim. Why do they want Skyrim 2? Have they played one? They've played it. You're telling me
they want more Skyrim, Howard.
I know you already said that. I just like, did they do the story? Did they get distracted with it? They did the story. Okay, they did the story. Did they like it? Did they know they could do different builds? Did they do another run? Did they do a magic run? They did. They did.
God, it's been 15 years. We need more.
They side quested. Did they do the Dark Brotherhood? Because some people no. They did all the Dark Brotherhood. Okay.
Listener!
Did they read all the books? They didn't read all the books. There's so many. I haven't even read all the books. No, they're doing YouTube videos of all the books. They're watching summaries of all the books. They're not even playing and they want Skyrim 2? There's a lifetime of content in that game. Have you seen the grandma playing it? She loves it. She's got a new lease on life.
Which is really cool because I know skulls and skeletons.
She's gonna die, man. She's gonna die playing that game because she's waiting for Skyrim 2.
I don't even care. Just remaster it. I don't even care. I don't even care. We're not making Skyrim 2. It wasn't good enough. We're making a space game next. That's my impression of Todd Howard.
Shut up, Todd. Make a Skyrim 2. Make a second, Skyrim. I'm tired. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me watch this video.
You guys want to go get some DESSERT?
Yeah, dude. I need me a TREAT.
What you guys talking about?
Yeah, why did you guys just spell the
Shut up,
No,
don't say it.
shh. Why?
Oh god, how do we tell you this?
Leon, can't spell.
What?
He can't spell. So when we talk about something he wants, we spell it out loud so he doesn't get too excited.
He's a grown man. He can't handle hearing the word treat.
Treat? No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Okay, what is happening?
We told you. He gets excited when he hears the word TREAT. What you talking about? Taxes.
Oh, shucks. What? So you guys just treat him like a toddler?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Oh.
Dude, you gotta spell if you're talking about FOOD.
Okay, so, are we getting an SNACK?
Snack?
Oh, come on.
Dude, really?
Oh, come on, I spelled it.
Well, he knows how to spell snack.
So he can spell snack, but he can't spell treat? Treat? No treat! Treat? No treat! Treat? No treat! God damn it!
Okay, he's getting fussy. It's time for an NAP.
Yeah. What does NAP spell?
Party.
Party. That always gets me. That's the part that always gets me. Anyway, we're done for today. Ever get out. Ever get the hell out of this. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Was he blind? Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna play some 3DS games. We're not gonna play my... I need to charge my 3DS, by the way, never mind. Let me grab the charger. Where's my USB-C? Actually, I don't need that. Now I think about it. Plug that in over here. Yep. Alright, there we go. USB-C. Alright, that's it for today. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow for another stream of happy good times. Put the chair over here. There we go. There. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna have to put all my stuff away as well in the fridge. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.